Hey, Dani K coming to you from Dani K Gym Wellness, and today's tip of the day is with that poll question that I threw out there, and everybody that took the poll actually got it right. Like, I'm teaching you guys something, and that makes me feel good. So basically, like I said, the most effective cardio sessions. Like, what is the most effective cardio sessions? So basically, that is the interval training, the interval cardio, the Tabatas, going hard at it, versus the longer cardio, the 45 minutes, the 60 minutes, that kind of thing. Not saying that that's wrong in the sense that you shouldn't do 45 minutes or an hour of cardio. Some people like doing long cardio. If you like doing long cardio, you have the time to do long cardio, you can do it. Definitely do it. But the most effective way, and of course everybody, saying that they don't have time, they don't have time to work out, they don't have time to, whatever, do cardio or anything like that. You do have time, because the most effective way to actually do cardio, to get the results that you're looking for, to burn the fat faster, is going hard at it, the interval training, the Tabatas. And a lot of times, people hear me talk about Tabatas. So if you don't know what Tabatas are, a lot of my clients do the Tabatas if they can. Again, a lot of this is if you can do it. If you can go, hard and do the interval training, in different ways of doing interval training, and I'll get into that. Do that. But if you have, issues like, a back issue or hip issue, a knee issue, foot issue, whatever it might be, and then obviously you can't do at this point in time the interval training or the hardcore, hard, fast-paced stuff. It would be difficult for you at this point in time. So at that point, you do have to do the longer cardio, the 45 minutes, the 60 minutes, that kind of thing. But always, I would always suggest the most efficient way of doing your cardio is after your weight training, after your weight lifting. You just get a better fat burning process even after that. So, a tip within a tip, right? So, but basically, like interval training, where you're doing like, Tabatas, you guys always hear me talk about Tabatas. So Tabatas is basically interval training. It's 20 seconds hard, fast cardio, whatever you might be doing, and then 10-second rest. Now, there's different ways of doing interval training. That scared me. There's different ways of doing interval training. Like, a lot of times I'll do, with my clients, I'll do like, a couple of supersetted weight exercises and then a quarter-mile sprint. Some of my clients can't run per se, but they can get on the arc trainer, the elliptical, and go balls to the wall for like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, and come back. So that's interval training as well. And it's saving time. So you're getting 2 hours worth of workout in an hour, right? And also, we can break it down. People say, I don't have time. I don't have a whole hour. Well, you can break that down and go balls to the wall and do it for 30 minutes, for 20 minutes, for 10 minutes. We did this yesterday. You guys have time. You guys have 10 minutes of doing something. And if you have 10 minutes, you can do 8-minute Tabatas, right? 8-minute Tabatas is typically what I have people do after they do the weight cardio interval, the working aerobically and anaerobically, where they're doing like supersetting weight exercise, like maybe a chest and a back, 3 sets of that, and then doing their, I call it the sprint. So it's just your fast-paced cardio for 2.5 minutes. Doing that back and forth, and then the last thing that you would do is 8-minute Tabatas. 8 minutes Tabatas, and within 1 hour, you have 2 hours worth of workout done. So, and again, I know some people don't have a whole hour some days, so you just break that down and, maybe not do so many weighted exercises, or maybe not do so many reps of that, maybe cut down, like instead of doing 2.5 minutes, do 1.5 minute, do 1 minute, so you're actually, hitting, you have less recovery time. The whole point of, a harder, faster cardio interval training is less downtime, less recovery time. So your heart rate is always up. So you're tricking your body that you're hitting that fat burning process a lot faster than doing a longer cardio. And like I said, sometimes people just have to do a longer cardio because of different ailments or different, body limitations or, physical limitations. But if you can, do interval training. Interval training is actually the best, most effective way to get a workout in, weights and cardio, and even just cardio. So, you know, a lot of times people will sprint for a minute and then, you know, walk for 20 seconds, or maybe not walk, because it's hard for you to, you know, get the treadmill back up. But like when we do Tabatas on the treadmill, we set the treadmill for, and be careful. But you set the treadmill for, you know, your fast-paced sprint, whatever it might be. If it's a 5, if it's a 6, if it's a 9, whatever it might be. So you set it, and you're sprinting for 20 seconds. You hold on to the treadmill, jump off on the sides, and let the belt continue to run for 10 seconds. Then you jump back on and hold on when you jump back on and sprint for 20 seconds. So that's Tabatas, and you're doing that for 8 minutes. There's, you know, I've had Tabata classes where we do, you know, mountain climbers for 20 seconds, rest for 10. Then we do jump rope for 20 seconds, rest for 10. We work the muscle ropes for 20 seconds and rest for 10. So any fast-paced cardio, you know, so it doesn't have to be, well, I can't run on the treadmill, so I can't do Tabatas. No, you can do any fast-paced cardio. So you can do mountain climbers. You can do modified mountain climbers. So there's so many different ways, you know, and that's where, you know, having a trainer, having some access to a trainer, you know, gives you those different ideas to where you can actually, you know, be, you know, progress in your routines, see the results quicker, more efficient, work out more efficient, and, you know, like I said, the quicker results. The quicker results is where I can come in and help you with those quicker results, showing you how to do those quicker, more efficient workouts, you know, especially for those people that said yesterday that they didn't have enough time. So you do have time. 10 minutes, you can do 8-minute Tabatas, you got 2 minutes to spare, right? Boom. You know, if you have a half hour, if you have 20 minutes, we can intermix weights and cardio and get that going. So, and of course, you know, if you have, you know, if you're doing something for a short amount of time, you can go harder and faster at it, right? So, you know, and that is what actually taps into your fat burning process a lot faster. So, you know, and there's been studies, proven studies that, you know, people that do the faster, like the interval, the Tabata type training, you know, they burn more body fat within like a month time or whatever than someone that does a longer cardio for 45 or 60 minutes, that kind of thing. And then people say, well, why can't I just do 20 minutes, you know, long cardio? Well, that's technically 20 minutes isn't long cardio. But, you know, so if you're doing something like a long cardio, you want to go soft with it. You want to, you know, just kind of ease in it. Because the thing is, if you go hard, if you're sprinting, first of all, if you're sprinting for an hour, you're not sprinting fast enough, because you shouldn't be able to sprint for an hour. So anyway, but if you're, you know, running at a fast pace, you know, for 45 minutes or an hour, you know, you are going to not just tap into fat, you're going to tap into muscle burn, because your body, that's just the way your body makes up, right? So if you're going to do something for longer, you need to do it slower so that you're doing a fat burning process and not a muscle burning process. If you're going to go short, if you only have a short amount of time, you got to go balls to the wall, hit it hard, you know, nail it, sprint it, go as fast as you can, and then that hits into your fat burning process, and it's quicker, it's more efficient. But again, some people like the longer cardio. Some people have to do the longer cardio for the body's limitations that they might have. But, you know, so as to say longer cardio is wrong, no, it's not wrong. It's just, you know, as I said in the poll, more efficient. So a more efficient way of working out is interval training, Tabatas, hitting it hard, you know, short bursts, you know, less recovery time, you know, that kind of thing. I'm gonna just take some time. I see a couple. Donna, hey, loving the new hairstyle. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, I can't really take compliments that well, but thank you. I appreciate it. Anyway, DJ, what's going on? So faster pace, shorter time, and it's more efficient. It's fat burning process quicker. It's a more efficient workout. And for those that said you don't have enough time, yesterday in that poll that said you don't have enough time, you have enough time. You do have enough time. You can do 8-minute Tabatas and boom, like just nail it hard for quick, short bursts. And that is more efficient. You're tapping into the fat burning process. You don't have to go long. You don't have to do an hour cardio. But if you like doing that, you by all means, definitely do a longer cardio if you want. I hate cardio. So if you're telling me I can only, I only have to do 8 minutes, and I get my cardio in, that's what I like. Anyway, DJ says, bring back the long hair, LOL. I miss the ponytail, but anyway, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll bring back a wig. No, I don't know. Too bad I can't do those Barbie. Remember those dolls when we were kids? You pull the hair and they had longer hair, and then you cut it and longer hair. Anyway, I'm just rambling. But anyway, answer to the poll, interval. Y'all got that correct. There was nobody that said the longer cardio. You can do longer cardio, but the more efficient way of working out, faster results, most efficient is the interval training, the Tabata type training. If you guys have any questions about that, she scares me every time she barks. But if you have any questions about that, how do you do that, more information wanted or needed, comment below, private message me, DaniKJWellness.com, DaniKJWellness on Facebook. And again, as DJ says, I got a program for that. So I do have a program. I don't care whether you're in Westminster, Maryland or Westminster, California. I can help you with your cardio, with your meal planning, with your training. I've got online programs for that. So if you're having issues, struggling, you're trying to get a most efficient workout, with the time frames that you have. If you only have 20 minutes a day, I can help you get the results that you're looking for and work out efficiently in that 20 minutes and see those results. You just got to contact me. DaniKJWellness.com, DaniKJWellness on Facebook. Private message me, comment below. And I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for taking the polls. I thank you guys for taking the time to, watch and share and, answer those questions. And I'm glad that y'all got that one. Y'all are on point with that. So y'all listen. So thank you for listening, right? So anyway, stay tuned, stay informed, stay motivated. Bye.